Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and it's time to take a look at your upcoming weekend weather. And some of you in the Midwest, that S word is in your picture, snow. Now, I'll get to the details of your Saturday night, Sunday morning time frame with that snow word in just a moment. But for your Friday, snow is in the air for Michigan, northern Indiana, Ohio, pushing its way into Pennsylvania, as well as upstate New York. But this system is weakening as it pushes east, so those of you along the mid-Atlantic coast, you will get wet, but there won't be a lot of precipitation. Down in the southeast, we do have some showers and a few thunderstorms. Some of that moisture actually may make its way into the Sunshine State of Florida. Let's hope so. You need the rain. You've been extremely dry. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot, but at this point, anything is better than nothing. Let's head west. Take a look at what's going on again along the west coast. A strong system pushing its way in. Heavy rains along the coastal areas. Heavy snows. We're talking feet of snow in the Sierras and heavy snow up in Washington as well as Oregon. Now, as we head on into your Saturday, the system splits in two. We have a northern branch producing some pretty good snows for the Dakotas, and another bit of energy there in right around Colorado, producing snow for Denver and Colorado Springs. For the Midwest, it's going to be chilly, but it is going to be dry. Now, let me take you to Saturday night. Remember, we're also changing the clock Saturday night, but you can see heavy snows now working its way into Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. We're starting to see a nice little area of moisture, showers with a few thunderstorms in Missouri, mid-Mississippi Valley. We could see an isolated storm here or there, but I don't think this is going to be a major severe event at this point. But you see the two branches? Well, this is now, again, Saturday evening. Now, let's take you into Sunday morning. You see there's quite a bit of blues. Snow in the air in Wisconsin, Michigan, but some darker blues there in Indiana as well as Ohio, and that stretches back a little bit into Illinois. Now, let's take a little closer look. You can see possibly some severe weather, certainly some flooding rains in Kentucky and Tennessee. You have to keep an eye on that. But notice this blue area right here. I think this could be an area where we could see 1 to 3 inches of snow. Now, keep in mind, this is March. If this was a January, February time frame, we could be looking at more snow because the ground is warm. So as the snow hits the ground, it is going to melt. So it's not going to add up as quickly as if it was a January, February storm. But I want to point out right around Indianapolis and Cincinnati, you're right there on the battle line between snow to the north and rain down to the south. It's going to be a game time decision to see where it's going to set up. Those of you in Cincinnati, Indianapolis, you could be waking up Sunday morning to 1 to 2 inches of snow or maybe a little bit of rain. But nevertheless, cold air is in place for some snow. So I certainly hope you haven't put your snow shovels away quite yet. Now, I'll be back on Sunday evening to take a look at your next week's forecast. But until then, I'm George, the Weather Dad.